Yeah.
So, because I know someday I won't be able to do it, but.
Right. That's a good thing.
Yeah. It's like, you know, me and Shaq, you can't do that like it's physical, but I can do this.
Yeah.
You know, so it makes her happy.
Yeah, I know you like to help her out.
Yeah.
Shoot, I just
Hello everybody out there. Today it's snowing in Chicago. Yes, it's snowing in Chicago. It's not as much as it was last week. We got about 2 to maybe 4 inches probably, depending on what area further west. This is further south. So you stay closer to O'Hare Airport that way. They got hit with a little bit more snow. And yes, snowing again. Sunday. Sidewalks aren't usually shoveled. That's why I'm walking in the street. That's a Chicago thing. I don't know if they do that in every other state that snows. When you kind of don't have the sidewalks clean. I mean, some people clean them, but not all the way down the blocks. So we walk in the street. Normally you try to walk the opposite of traffic so that you can see the cars. We walk the way opposite of traffic. So incoming traffic coming that way, you walk that way. So you can see cars if they sliding or, they just, so you can have time to get out the way. Instead of you walking on the same side, you can't see them coming. Well, that's what I know my neighborhood used to do growing up. Well, welcome to the channel for watching Chicago. It's not a blizzard, but it's a nice few inches of snow been falling since last night. I guess the city has been doing a good job of cleaning up streets in the neighborhoods, in the suburban areas. They do a pretty good job of cleaning up the main streets. They get to the side streets later. So on that note, just like, subscribe, and once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. We'll be doing the giveaway. Gift card giveaways. $100. I was thinking about doing a $50 giveaway at 500 subscribers, but we're on our way. I believe we just near or passing the 100 sub total, or we're near it. Should be at 100 sub totals by the end of the week, or in a couple of days, hopefully. So yeah. This is Chicagoland, Chicago area, neighborhoods. So everyone has to dig themselves out of snow today. So you either go make some runs, some errands, or even work. Some people work. The mail carrier, post office runs on Sundays. People probably don't know that. I used to work there. I used to be a mail carrier, to believe it or not, walking these streets. And yes, on Sundays they deliver packages. Not necessarily mail. You may get a few pieces of mail, but they mainly just deliver packages for like Amazon and other places. They deliver packages, but they mainly deliver packages for themselves, but they will have some Amazon boxes on there. So you see a mail carrier on a Sunday, it's because people are getting packages. So yeah, people are digging themselves out of snow. Oh yeah, they also had this thing called dibs, where they put out lawn chairs and all type of things in the yard, so that people don't take their spots that they shoveled out. So if you take in consideration that you dug this spot out, like he's digging out his spot, and you were to come back and somebody parked in your spot, you would be upset. Because usually overnight, right, everybody normally will park in the same spot. Normally. So, you know that's your little spot, at least for that time. Or depending on how the neighborhood is, maybe your spot for the, however y'all park in the neighborhood. So you shovel that out, then come back and it's gone. Then now you gotta park in the spot that's not shoveled. Then that's a lot. Then you'll be upset. So, yeah, it's called dibs. I'm not sure if they do that in any other city, but it's just a Chicago thing. People have gotten beat up I'm not sure if anybody got shot. Pretty sure some people got threatened, but yeah. I know some people that got beat up. Or you get into an argument, the car vandalized. Yeah, they take that dib stuff serious. So don't do it. Don't you do it. Just dig yourself out. Your own self. Snow. Spot. This video isn't going to be too long. I'm just getting some beginning of the snow so you guys can see what's to expect. Well, this may be coming down to the end of it because normally people don't shovel snow this many people out. Well, all the spots has been dug out already because it's dying down. So, like, these people must got a snowblower. That's almost clean. Yeah, and I want to buy a snowblower so I can help dig my neighbors out. I stay on the block with a bunch of old folks. It's a mix. I would say it's a mix. But it is old people that stay on the block mostly. Because I guess it's just been a neighborhood on houses. When you own houses, you be there for a long time. So, I don't know if you see the people shoveling snow, you get your back injured. So I would like to buy a snowblower for my neighborhood. And so I can shovel out at least my house and the houses next to me. Here I have a older gentleman that stays next door. He's a nice guy. We always help each other. You know, he helps me, I help him, and vice versa. And yeah. I would like to buy a snowblower. Something cheap, not nothing real fancy. So that I can get out there and show snow. Right now I'm just using an old, actually shovel. It's kind of broken, but I shovel snow. Sir, yes sir. All right. I think I have another one in the basement where I can shovel snow with that one. And I have a baby shovel that I use for the car. Well, when my car was running. So one tried to steal it twice. Have a Dodge Charger. And yes, it has tried to be stolen twice. Bust all my windows out. So, sorry, I'm just talking and telling you guys about my situation here. But that's what happened. When you have those Dodge Chargers and things like that, it's not a new one, it's like a 2012. So, yeah, it's been vandalized twice. Broken windows, trying to steal it with some type of key thing where they can connect their keys to the device or something to start it, but my car was already messed up and wasn't running right anyway, so they couldn't steal it because it had been sitting till I had, you know, got the time and the money to fix it. So it's the Ivanhoe metro station. So until they can get until I can get the money to fix it, it was just sitting, and I guess they thought it was running because it looks nice. It's just, it needed a lot of work. Thought I didn't have the money for it, so set it there. And I said, you know what, I'll probably just save my money and give me a new car. It's like I said, it's 2012. And then, going through this viaduct. This is called a viaduct. Underpass, viaduct. That's what we call it. I don't know if that's the actual name. Should be. But, okay, but yeah, someone tried to steal it. Actually, my whole neighborhood, they tried to steal all our cars. Well, about 4 cars, because me, my neighbors, I have a Charger. My other neighbor has a Challenger. My other neighbor has a Durango. And one of my other neighbors had like a Cadillac, a nice Cadillac. So I believe it was just young kids just trying to steal something, but I guess, you know, the Chargers and things like that are popular to steal. And yes, they tried to steal all of our cars that day. I didn't know until my neighbor called me and said they bust out a few windows. But they had tried to steal his car a month before everyone else's. But one day my neighbor did stop me on the street. She said, you know, your door was open. Your trunk was open. I said, what? So, I mean, she closed it. I didn't know, because if she had closed it, I didn't know when I came out. And I don't have her number, so she's just, when she saw me. So, believe it, so somebody tried to do something that day. But like I said, it wasn't moving, it wasn't successful, so maybe it was just somebody walking down the street. And I don't know, trying stuff, picking locks, but yeah, so that happened. And yeah, they bust all my windows, tried to go through, come back. I didn't get a chance to move the car because it needed towed at that point, because it wouldn't start when they tried to do whatever. Because I tried to start it, was trying to start, but I think they must have programmed something with the keys, because my key wouldn't recognize it. So be careful out there. You got these cars that these young fools want to steal, or YNs as they call them, young dudes. Man, I don't know what they were. What the police said, he believed they were young, because they had stolen another Dodge Durango and came over in the neighborhood in that Dodge Durango. And that Dodge Durango was stolen. And what a coincidence that my neighbor who had the Challenger, she was friends with the guy who car was stolen from another area, and they were talking on the phone. The police just happened to be there. It's funny how they all knew each other. Well, the two knew each other, and she was talking to them about my friend's car got stolen. The police was grabbing the car, so I was like, yeah, that's the car. And so they came over in that car from Ring cameras. We all have Ring cameras, so my neighbors got a good shot of them on the Ring camera. So, yeah. That happened. And My neighbor got a good shot of them on the Ring camera. And I don't know if they caught him, but just young guys. They believed to be young, trying to steal cars. He believed it was their first time, the police, because they was trying so many cars and wasn't able until they did end up taking a car after they tried to steal our cars. I don't understand. Just work hard. Even when I was young, stealing cars was not things that me and my friends were into. Like, yeah, we did some silly stuff, but not stealing cars wasn't it, because I know about karma and how that works. So yeah, I believe in it. So yeah, that's just like, get out and do something productive with yourself, with your life, man. Stealing cars, what is that? What is that? It's just people who aren't going anywhere in life. They just get up, like, where do you, yeah, that's another story. I don't even want to get to that, but anyway, so yeah, they tried to steal my car twice. So yeah, and then they bust all my windows, like literally all my windows. Like, I've never seen something. I believe the same time they come back, they tried to steal it because they thought because it was sitting again. I don't know, it had to be the same people, because like, why would the car be bust? The car windows be bust out. Like, they went all around, like my back windows, my side windows. So it's a total of, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windows. You know, the 2 little windows in the back. No, 8, plus my sunroof. So the only thing they didn't bust was the windshield. Because they tried because it's a little dents, like little spots that they tried to use that little machine, that little silver thing they use, window buster. But, you know, that windshield is the toughest. They're not very bright. They're not very bright. They don't know that windshield is the toughest. Yeah, even my back window. So yeah, so that car is, yeah, it is what it is at this point. So yeah, that's why I'm working to get another car. So yeah, this is the snow. Enough ranting. Like and subscribe so that I can do giveaways on this channel and continue to grow and do giveaways to my subscribers. Since this will be a travel channel, so I'll be traveling and showing you a lot of Chicago area, Chicagoland areas, Chicago suburbs, you know, wealthy neighborhoods, non-wealthy neighborhoods. Just the whole, you want to see how Chicago is. I'll be doing some driving videos as soon as I'm able to get a car again. So if you guys can subscribe and grow the channel, that would help me get to my goals of, you know, being able to do this and, you know, possibly show you guys more and more Chicagoland area. Those of you that aren't from Chicago or in different states, New York and Miami, if you want to see what Chicago looks like and you haven't visited, or people, I see I have some subscribers. Ooh, almost slipped there. From out of the country. I believe someone from the UK in the comments subscribed. So, what's going on, Shay? So, Yeah, you gotta be careful out here too. It is slippery. So yeah, this is what Snows looks like. Look at the alleys. These are alleys. I'm not sure what all cities has alleys, but these are our alleys. Our garbage is in the back. You know, you got some neighborhoods, like mostly the suburbs, where the garbage cans are in the front because the houses are built in a different way. But mostly in Chicago, you know, city, stuff like that, the Chicago area, Chicagoland, garbages are in the back. I'm not sure how New York is, but I hear a lot of the trash is in the front. So if we have any road issues, it's mainly in the back. But, you know, but yeah, subscribe, like, leave comments, and I will be doing a giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers. $100 gift cards to my subscribers. I'm not sure if I would make that a weekly thing or definitely would be a monthly thing. It definitely would be a monthly thing where I give out $100 gift cards to subscribers for, I want to say, airlines, for travel airline gift cards. So if you want to travel and maybe get some of it partially paid, you know, you can use the gift card. And yeah, I'll give you, subscribers a chance to win the gift card. We'll figure out how to do it once that I reach out. I'm gonna create another Instagram or Twitter or something, so you guys can either go there or I can do a live. Maybe I do a live. When I go live, update and get a new phone so that I can go live and do a live on maybe like a Friday or something, so that those that are joined can have a chance to win. Maybe I just scratch off the back and you guys get the number, or I just pick one winner, and give them a time to comment and reply back to my message. I'm not sure how I do it. I feel we'll talk as a, community, subscriber community, and we'll figure out how you guys would want to do that. But yeah, $100. I think I might do a $50 one once I get 500 subscribers. When you get me to 500 subscribers, I'll probably do a $50 gift card, like Southwest or American Airlines, Delta, whatever you want, whatever airline you guys want. I put like a poll, and the poll to get the most like votes, that would be probably the airline that we go with for the gift card. So if I get maybe 500, I do $50. So $50 can go on your bags or the flight. It's up to you. So yeah, it's gonna be traveling. Trying to start with Chicago, branch out to other states once I'm able to afford to, travel and make this maybe, part-time job. But I do work, so I see some people that doesn't work, that has channels, but I work. So I do this on my off time, like a second job for me. So yes. This is what, like I said, they do, shovel or snow plow these streets. They're coming around cleaning the side streets. This is very good. So, on that note, I'm gonna stop rambling and get ready to go home and shovel my snow. Enjoy my Sunday. Get ready for this Bears game later, playing the Green Bay Packers. Let's bear down so we can beat the Green Bay Packers and keep this train moving. But it's supposed to snow again later this week. I will get out and do another area of Chicago on that day, Wednesday. So yes, I'm pretty sure, I believe it's supposed to snow. It's supposed to get really, really cold this weekend. -4 degrees I've seen. So yes, that is the situation that we have brewing. Yes. Always walk on the opposite side there. You're traveling in, because those cars, look how those cars are coming fast. So yes. So he just plowed that snow and left it right there. Could have pushed the snow over, but I don't know, those folks that drive those snow plows, like, they need a course class on how to shovel snow. I believe they just be playing in the trucks. You'll shovel your snow and they'll push the snow right in front of your driveway. I've seen it done numerous times. And now you just shoveled less snow than what they're dropping in front of you. Now you have to shovel twice. So that's why I need to invest in a snowblower so that I don't have those problems. I don't have a driveway, but it's worse when they do it in front of your parking space that you dug out. And then now you have to go and dig out this big plop of snow that they just pushed in front of your car. Yeah, he don't know. He's just driving around. He don't know what he's doing. But look at this, all this snow right here. He could have just cleared it. He could have cleared it. Look at all this snow. He could have cleared this whole snow and just dumped it right there on the corner. He don't know what he's doing. He just out here. Probably could have dumped all that snow. Dumped it right here. Look at that. Nobody parks right there. Dumped it right there. So you'll dig yourself out of this, and they'll come back and push it right back in front of you. He could have dug all this. Could have just came through, swiped all this real quick. Ooh. Look at this, he could have came through, swiped all this. Could have had a clean area right here. Yeah. Could have had a clean area right there. All this free sparking. They could have had a clean area for parking in that garage. I know it's trying to park out the alley is probably bad. That airplane is probably going to Midway. Now I don't look at this. Just, is this a speed bump or something? No, it's not. Yeah. Some folks don't know how to plow.